Are you constantly being controlled in the relationship? Has your partner become angry or jealous when you spend time with friends or family? These could be signs of possessiveness in your relationship. Possessive behavior in a relationship is dangerous because it creates a dynamic where one person feels like they own the other person. This can lead to feelings of jealousy, insecurity, and resentment. It can also lead to physical violence as one person tries to control the other. Today, we will discuss 5 common signs of possessiveness and how to address them. By the end of this video, you will learn to recognize these behaviors and know what to do if you're in an unhealthy relationship. Please note that these red flags are not in any particular order, so it's important that you watch this video in full. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to the Hardy Mind channel for more relationship psychology videos. Thank you. Let's go. In order to understand possessive behavior, we should understand its origins. In most cases, possessiveness is rooted in insecurity. This could be due to low self-esteem, a previous bad experience, or even just a general feeling of insecurity. Possessive behavior is a way to control the other person in the relationship and make them feel like they can't live without you. It's important to remember that no one deserves to be treated this way, and that you have the power to change this dynamic. In some cases, possessiveness can be benign and even complimentary. For example, when one partner takes care of all the household responsibilities. However, when possessiveness impedes personal freedom or feels like emotional suffocation, it can become toxic. If you're worried that your relationship might be heading in this direction, you must have an honest conversation with your partner. Here are the 5 powerful signs your partner is possessive. Number 1. Your partner often threatens to commit suicide. If your partner constantly threatens suicide, this may signify possessive behavior. Possessiveness often manifests as a need to control or micromanage every aspect of your partner's life to feel secure. They attempt to control your decision-making by forcing you to choose between their life and breaking up with them. This type of ultimatum is not only unhealthy and manipulative, but it can also be dangerous. If you are concerned that your partner's possessive behavior may escalate to this level, seek help from a mental health professional. Number 2. Your partner blackmails you. If your partner is trying to control you with blackmail, it's a huge red flag. This type of behavior is possessive and abusive, and it's not a healthy way to try to keep a relationship intact. If your partner is threatening to expose something about you that would damage your reputation or embarrass you, they're not doing it out of love, they're doing it out of a desire to control you, and that's not okay. If your partner makes you feel like you have to do things you don't want to do to avoid their wrath, it's time to get out. No one deserves to be in a relationship with someone who tries to control them in such an unhealthy way. Number 3. Your partner makes you feel intimidated. If you feel like your partner is trying to control what you do and who you see, it can be a tough situation to deal with. You may feel like you're being constantly monitored and your every move is being watched. This possessive behavior can make you feel intimidated, suffocated, and even scared. It's important to remember that you have a right to your own life and privacy, and you don't have to put up with this behavior. If your partner is consistently checking up on you or trying to limit your contact with others, it's time to talk with him seriously. Number 4. Your partner will always try to get back at you to hurt you. No matter what you do, it seems like your partner is always trying to find a way to get back at you. Maybe it's because they're hurting themselves, or they enjoy seeing you suffer. Either way, it's not a healthy way to live. If your partner is constantly trying to get revenge, it's time to sit down and have a serious talk. You need to explain that this behavior is hurting the relationship and that you won't tolerate it anymore. If they're still unwilling to change, then maybe it's time to consider moving on. Life is too short to waste on someone who doesn't appreciate you. Number 5. You are always wrong. You're always wrong. It doesn't matter what the argument is about, you're always wrong. Your partner never hesitates to point out your mistakes, even if it's something minor. You feel like you can't do anything right in their eyes. They make you feel incompetent and unworthy of their love. This type of possessive behavior is toxic and unhealthy. It erodes your self-esteem and makes you feel like you're walking on eggshells all the time. If your partner is always making you feel like you're wrong, it's time to have a serious talk with them. Possessive behavior is toxic and unhealthy. If your partner is displaying any of the signs I discussed, it's time to have a serious talk with them about boundary issues. Explain to them calmly and clearly that their actions are making you feel uncomfortable and that you need some space. If they refuse to listen or try to control the conversation, it may be time to consider ending the relationship. Remember, you deserve to be respected and treated fairly in a relationship. Don't let anyone take away your freedom or make you feel less than you are. If you need help, contact your friends, family, or a hotline. Do not stay in a relationship where you do not feel safe.